Welcome back to the Titanium Hanger. This is Mike. Today I want to talk to you about my pickups, my recent pickups. I did ship my BBTS order a little early. Kind of excited about some SUPER7 stuff that's going on there. But this is going through a combination of clearance, new stuff at below the regular price, new stuff at regular price, and in one case, something above what a normal price should be because it's exclusive. But we're going to talk about this and more coming up. First off, I want to start out talking about Dungeons & Dragons. Now, these beasts, there's this one, and then there's the other one that's just like a giant head. They're on sale on Pulse right now for, this one I think was $17, the other one's $20. And the other one I already had, and I paid the full $50 for it like an idiot. And it sent out on me before I could cancel it or anything like that. I went and immediately canceled this one knowing that there would be a sale. And I'm glad it was originally $40. Now, this Displacer Beast is cool. And it's an awesome looking kind of figure, like a beast, and I had to get it. A friend of mine had actually called me up and messaged me and said that, hey, these things are on sale on Pulse, just a heads up. So I got one just to check it out. But I wonder if they get any cheaper than $17. Pretty good deal. If you got premium, then there's no shipping. And yeah, $17 plus tax. Next up, I was doing my news, and I was just reporting that this was a thing, and I saw, oh, they're sold out. I did my whole news thing, and while the editor was running the editing, one more popped up. So I said, why not buy it? Why not order it? Now, I was a little nervous because it said it was $300, but it was $300 from Robo in Singapore dollars. So converted over to $223 US, which that was cool. Still very expensive. $223 is very expensive for this. But that was shipped out the door for the clear version of the Gullwing. Never going to see the clear version of the Gullwing again, unless they do a clear black or a clear purple or something like that. There's supposed to be two other color variations coming. There's supposed to be like a stealth version coming, and there's supposed to be a shattered glass version coming. I don't know if I'm in on all those, but the clear, yep, let's be clear. I finally got my hands on it. I'm number 1 of 200. Wonder who's 2 of 200. They didn't actually individually number them. So I did pick up a few more Sectaurs figures. I'm working on these. I mostly wanted them loose, but packaged. I passed on them for $23 each in the store, I think, on like BBTS and all the other places you can get them. They never were actually in stores. And I wish they would have finished this line, continued this line, but I get them wherever I can, whether it's eBay for like $30, and there's a local shop in OKC here that I usually pick a few up, and those help me with my loose stuff, but I'm trying to finish out this line. They didn't make a whole lot, but it's fun to get them, and when I see them for a reasonable price, pretty much under $30, I grab them. Original MSRP was $23, which I thought was a lot back in 2020 or 2019 when they came out with them. But so much has changed since then that 23 doesn't sound like a horrible price for these with the paint, the number of accessories. Yeah, pretty excited for this line. I don't think I'll ever get everything carded, but it's fun to have a few. There's a lot of glare here, but next up, Masters of the Universe Origin. I'm going to go through the story on each one of these guys and gal, but I did get these at BBTS. These are the cartoon ones. I still need to go back and get He-Man and Beastman. I was hoping to catch them in the store. I was hoping to find these figures cheaper than like 19 or 20 bucks a piece or whatever, but probably not. I hear people saying they live in the land of plenty and there's some on their shelves somewhere. Never have I seen one of these in Oklahoma, and I haven't really made it out of town or out of Oklahoma. Haven't gone to Texas lately. I haven't done any of that kind of stuff on those road trips, but I'll probably be doing some of that pretty soon. But looking at them, I think they look great. They look fantastic. Here's the Classics Club Grayskull / SUPER7 version. And as you can see, it looks like a little bit more muted colors than what we got over here. Bright colors. And that's the thing about Origins. The figures are bright. And I absolutely love that. That looks really good. So that's one thing about it. They got the head sculpt pretty good on there. And yeah, it looks like a great looking figure. What you'd want for a cartoon version of good old Trapjaw. But again, I had to order it from BBTS because I couldn't find it anywhere else on the planet. Now for these two dudes, I'm trying to make it glare-free, glaringly unglaring. Number one, Mossman, $40 figure at Walmart. Ridiculous expensive. The flocking is what caused that price, I guess. They have the same box and all the kinds of accessories for the TMNT crossover one, which I don't even know what they call it. I have it around here somewhere. But that one was $25, and they already put that on sale for $15. This guy here was $40 on sale for $25. So I got another one because, well, mostly because my son saw it and told mom to get it for me, which is a good thing, but also because of the fact that I bought one at $40 and I never opened one up, and I was like, I know they're going to go on sale. And then they sold out for a long time, and now they're back, and they were back for a while at the $40. Now they're $25. I do believe there'll be another step down in price to maybe $12 or $15 before they end up selling out and getting rid of them, but before they liquidate them out. Now, something like this, I don't see it going to $3 though. Now, you're forced to buy this on Mattel Creations here, the Cyclone, which I think is really cool looking figure. I like it. It's got some accessories. I think it was a $25 price point because it's deluxe, which I guess I'm okay with. The problem is the $7 shipping and tax, and it turns into getting close to $40, right? Like $35 or something for a $25 figure. But it's pretty cool, and I definitely had to get it. He does have his lenticular sticker on his chest, if I can get the camera to show it. There it is. Find that sweet spot. But anyway, there's the Motu stuff that I've picked up recently. Not a whole lot, actually. Let's get into Joe. Alright, so I picked up a lot of G.I. Joe lately, and this wave is a combination of win and lose, pass and fail. I found these two at GameStop, but I had already shipped these two. For whatever reason, these two were the only ones that were in at BBTS when I shipped my order. These two hadn't shown up yet, and so like 3 days later, these guys show up at GameStop. I'm going to show you why it's a big deal. I paid $26 each for these, which is way too much. They're $23.74 if you have the Premium or Pro or whatever they call it, and so that's already, you know, couple almost $3 cheaper. Then on top of it, I had a $5 coupon for the month, so that got me down to like 18 and some change on this one, and I had points to get that one down to 18 and some change. So 18 versus 26 each. But they look great. They all look amazing. I'm not going to be doing reviews on these because that's just, I don't have time for all that. But nice looking Airborne, lots of stuff. I personally am not concerned about his head underneath his helmet. I would definitely swap that head out, put that helmet on right away, put his boxing gloves on right away. That's how I would display the guy. Just like the finished toy. And then here we go with the Techno Viper. I bet you people are going to troop build this guy. Am I right? Kind of feels a little along the lines of like the Bat accessories. I remember having him as a kid. He wasn't my favorite though. He was far from my favorite, but it's cool to pick up. I will not be troop building him. I don't really care for the character a whole lot, but the purple's awesome. He's a cool looking figure, but I'm not going to go like army build him. If I find him $5 or something at Ollie's, I would definitely troop build the heck out of him, but not for 26 or even the price. If I could have gotten another one for 23, didn't even want to do that. But anyway, there's the first set. All right, so we're getting into some clearance deals here, and these were between $14 and $17 each on Walmart.com. They might still be that price now. I just got them in a few days ago. I got a second Tunnel Rat over here for like either 14 or 17, and then Nunchuck. I can't remember where I got him from, but I know he's only like $17. I think he might have been an Amazon deal. I don't even remember where I got him from, but I know I got him for a low price. It was cheaper than usual. We got Grunt here, which was either 14 or 17. And then I got two of the Shadow Trackers. Now, I've heard something from people saying that Shadow Tracker is one that has been swapped a lot. And even if you get it from Walmart.com, you got to be careful. So I'll take the one that looks the most beat up, which they both look beat up, coming from Walmart.com. Let's open this bad boy, and let's see what's in the box. Because, I mean, how can you truly trust you got what you got? Sucks that they did this whole era of screw over collectors, but let's see. I have faith. It looks like it's untampered. There he is, opened live. The right figure, I guess. Is that what he's supposed to look like? Face looks a lot greener there, but there he is, Shadow Tracker. All right, getting into more deals. Now this guy's still full price, but if you took advantage of the 20 off of 75 and you bought this guy and something else, then it basically knocked $10 off him in my mind. The way I did. So 10 off this, 10 off whatever else I bought. So that takes it down from $44, $45 to $35. Plus you got the Target Red, that red card 5% also. That's helpful. Gotta have Mutton Junkyard. Sadly, though, I see him just piling up at targets, and so I think he might be an Ollie's deal down the road, but I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing anything. That's why I bought mine, as you can see. Also, this guy here. So I was kind of bummed out that I thought I got a second one to open at Christmas time when they were 15. And I was like, man, I'll never see 15 again. No, you're not. You're going to see 12 at Ross. I was like, wow. It's just so weird. You know, the reality is stranger than fiction, because I wouldn't have written this, that I missed out on at 15. That's the cheapest it'll ever be. But these things just stacked deep, like 10 deep at every Walmart I went to for so long. And then they just disappeared. Now they're making a giant appearance at Ross. And it's not the best figure. I don't like the brown pants. And I do like the head, though. That head is awesome. I don't care about the scarf, but it's removable. And the timber looks like he could use a good brushing. But anyhow, that's Snake Eyes and Timber. Let's look at the last ones. By the way, I never bought a Snake Eyes and Timber second version. I never bought this one over here at full price because I had just bought the other one at full price. And I was like, are y'all duping me with the exact same set, but now in a closed box? Anyway, moving into these, I'm more excited about this retro line than anything else in Classified. I do want to say I'm a little disappointed in Duke in hand. It's not great. It's not horrible. It's not as good as I thought it would be. Now, I did get this one at Target, and during that 20 off 75, so I got it a little cheaper. Then Rakondo was one that I got from BBTS, and I did see Scarlet in GameStop. I think I still have the sticker on this. Nope, I don't have a sticker on it. Nope, that's BBTS. So yeah, I passed on the Scarlet because the bubble was smashed, and I just pay full price, I guess. More than full price and get it from BBCS. But I want to show quickly Super7 versus this. Here we go with the Super7 on the left and the G.I. Joe Classified Retro on the right. And I just got to say, I still think this $11 Super7 one, it was $11 at BBTS for like half a day or 2 days or something. That thing just nails it. Nails the look, nails the aesthetic. Let's take the helmet off, and some people can't get their heads off, and some come off easy. But looking at the head sculpts, how that looks, yeah, I'm seriously, I think Super7 nails it. Super7 is exactly what I want, and that's that. I think it looks amazing. I'm super happy with my Super7 ones. Why are you still picking up Classified then, Mike? Because I don't think Super7 is going to do nearly the number of characters and nowhere near as fast, and for not the price point that Super7. Super7 is a bit pricier. They are $55 a piece. I wish they were 35. And these other ones here, they're just banging out bangers left and right. And if you just go, I'm only in on Super7 and I'm not going to do G.I. Joe Classified, you're going to miss out on a lot of great gems along the way. So that's why I'm still in on both. And that's it. All right, so we've got all of these. I haven't opened them up yet, and it's one of those things. I actually think that these are not the first wave of ultra short production runs. I think these might still have a decent sized production on them, but I don't know. So I bought one of each full price, got it. Same with the Joes. I will open up and display one when I could get one that's cheaper on sale or something like that, or maybe buy a loose one, maybe missing parts. I don't really care for display purposes. But with that, I'm excited for this line, and I'm excited for Super7 to continue going. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I don't want to see reboots of Silverhawks or Thundercats or even like someone else trying to do G.I. Joe Ultimates. And I like the G.I. Joe Ultimates. We're gonna see a comparison here when I get to G.I. Joe segment for the Classifieds, but I really do like the Super7. I like their aesthetic. I like the way they look. But I don't want rehashes. When it comes to Thundercats, though, I didn't really like what happened in 2011 when they tried to make a classic ones. I felt like these were way too big for anything that was out there. They really didn't scale up with much. But they look okay, and they have quite a bit of articulation to them. But I still like these versus Super7. I like what Super7 is doing more. That's all there is to it. When it comes to the Silverhawks, you're not going to get deep cut Silverhawks from any other company. That's just not going to happen. And with that, the bat going deep on the bad guys and all of that kind of stuff. And then when it comes to the Thundercats, you're getting Lunatacs from them. I want to see it go deep. I would love if Brian Flynn would send me some early advance figures to take a look at, so I could, hey, say good and bad of all of them. But I would love that. I would love to do a review on them. I want it to keep going. If someone else gets it, if someone else gets Silverhawks as the official license, if someone else gets the official license for Thundercats, or someone else picks up with G.I. Joe where Super 7 left off, they'd start all over again giving us stuff we already have. And for that, I want to go deeper and get stuff that we're not going to keep getting over and over and over. And we're seeing it right now. We see it with, what is that? Jada Street Fighter. They're going deep now, but we had to go through a couple of different phases of the same characters getting made. And we see it with every line when it flips around. And then TMNT. Someone else starting with TMNT, we get the same stuff over and over. But with this, I want to go deep, and I want to start getting new characters, not the same ones rehashed. All right, so these are my pickups since my last pickup video, for the most part, aside from, of course, what I get from shows I review, and so that's already out there. But hopefully this helps you understand what's out there, some pricing on some stuff, and hopefully that, hey, you didn't know that this was on sale, or you didn't know that these are out yet. And that's why I make these videos. So as soon as I can get them and show what I've got and what I've found, and hopefully you find it helpful. Obviously, I did not put this table back together as I did with the original picture, because some of this stuff I put away as I talk about it. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. What stuff have you picked up? What stuff did you not know was out? What stuff did you not know was on sale, or deals that you can be had? And right now, Transformers, 30% off Circle app at Target. Heads up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe. To Dear Painter out.